Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat. Hope all is well. Just want to give you some of my thoughts. UFC 198. Souza versus Belfort. Now, both these men feel to have, I think, an inside track to be the next challenger for the middleweight title. Belfort is the last man to beat current champion Luke Rockhold. However, he's had a fairly recent title shot and loss. Souza fought Rockhold in a very close fight a couple of years back and lost, but he's looked great since coming to the UFC. Both men are also known to finish fights, something to look forward to look at. There is also that pride factor, as both men are from Brazil, which is where UFC will be. Belfort last fought in November. It was a rubber match with Dan Henderson. Knocked him out in just over 2 minutes. Okay. Souza last fought in December, UFC 194. Currently that fight is listed as a loss to Romero. That fight had so much controversy around it, if you remember. Romero did nearly knock him out, but later in the fight, he was taking control, and as he went for the takedown, Romero illegally grabbed the fence. The referee stood him up, but didn't take a point or really even give Belfort, didn't really even give Jacare the position he had earned. Then after the fight, Romero tested positive for a banned substance. So go figure who should have been the winner of that fight. I think Belfort is one of the most dangerous fighters standing in the history of the sport. He is blessed with hand speed, if you look at it, that you just can't train. Look at his fights. He's always had great boxing. Now in recent years, he's added more kicks to his arsenal and his game plan. Belfort has had 18 career knockouts. He has been knocked out 4 times. Jacare's striking has actually come a long way. Numbers really don't tell the story, as he's only had 2 career knockouts with this guy, but it should have been a lot more. He's also been knocked out twice as well. There are holes in his game to exploit. That said, Belfort needs to explode early and blitz, or it usually doesn't add up for a win for him. Most of the KOs are very early on. Have to give the stand-up advantage to Belfort. Both men are black belts in BJJ, but Jacare is a world champion in BJJ. Okay, he has won numerous of tournaments. Early on in his MMA career, he was so good that he was able to rack up a great record just using his skill. In MMA, he has had 16 career submission wins. He has never been submitted in an MMA fight. Okay, Belfort really does not use his BJJ skills in MMA. Number-wise, he's only he has only had, I think, like 3 career submission wins. He's also been submitted twice. In the past, we've often also had, he's also had, problems with strong wrestlers. That old saying, you can't take down a striker and hold him down. I think just looking at it, the big edge goes to Jacare. This fight really comes down to, I think, where it takes place. If Belfort could keep it at a range and land early for him. If Jacare gets him down or forces him into the fence, you feel like it's his. I really think Jacare is going, to be extra motivated and extra smart in this fight. I think he takes it and gets the win. Call me crazy. I think he gets a first round submission. Hope all is well. Look forward to speaking very, very soon.